What's up, eater outers? Today I'll be eating out some Instant Pot Korean beef leftovers my wife made using a recipe from iHeartEating.com. She also threw in her own little Asian salad on the side. Now, I cannot eat this meal without the original Japanese barbecue sauce. It's bachan. I love this stuff. I throw it on kind of every Asian meal I have now. It's fantastic. I love it saucy. I love eating it out wet, sloppy. It is leftover, so it's a little bit dry, but let's just dig into it. I don't have a lot of time for lunch today, so try to make it quick and easy. Mm-hmm. Highly recommend this recipe. It's one of our favorites. The recipe calls for chuck roast, but we actually use cubed stew meat instead. It's a lot easier to just prepare, and there's no extra fat you have to trim off. We throw some carrots in this pot as well. It's very good. Very easy ingredients. Takes about 25 minutes to 40 minutes total to cook, I think. Mix it in with some jasmine rice, and you're good to go. I'm sure you can imagine, but the ingredients are pretty easy. You got some soy sauce, some brown sugar, some beef broth, a little bit of garlic, gochujang, ginger, onion powder, sesame oil, and some rice vinegar. The beef just comes apart nicely after it's been in the Instant Pot. And this salad is fantastic. I've shared it with a few friends now. It's just some pre-cut cabbage. It's got sliced cucumbers, mini bell peppers, thinly sliced red onion. The dressing is honey, rice vinegar, salt, sesame oil, and some sesame seeds. So you get some crossover from the ingredients in the Korean beef that go right into the salad as well. And it's a nice crunch. And it balances out everything in the Korean beef perfectly. It's one of our favorite meals because let's see here. It's one of our favorite meals because it's pretty cheap. All you really need is the stew meat or chuck roast, whatever you prefer. But we've gotten like 10 servings out of it for like $25-30, and it's actual real food. So you can eat big for $30 if you know how. Shout out to my wife. And shout out to bacans. We should go to Costco to get this. It's like $9 or $7 or $8 for a bigger bottle, and I would highly recommend doing that because I got this at Walmart for like $9, and the bottle that you can get at Costco for almost the same price is like double the size. But I like it. I've always liked teriyaki sauce on whatever I'm eating. Like, I like it sauce. I like it. I don't like to eat it dry. It's not enjoyable for me. And drink, gotta shout out QT Diet Coke. If you're a Diet Coke fiend, leave a comment below. I think it just goes with everything. And after I made some room in here, usually I'll just dump the whole salad, kind of like a bowl. You're making your own little bowl. So you can see it comes out very slaw-like. I don't know if you would call it a salad, a slaw, whatever, but it goes perfectly. And lately, I mean, the Instant Pot is probably one of the best things you can use for meal prep, for cooking. I love it. Way better than a slow cooker. You don't have to waste 8 hours. It's done in like 40. I think it cooks for 25 or 40, and then it does a natural release for 25 minutes or so. Let's try to get some more of that in there. But it's colorful, it's flavorful, it's moist, it's tender. And so much, I don't even know if I can finish all this. Over the last year or so, it's definitely become one of our staples. Just because it's so easy to prepare, to cook. It's no effort at all. And it sits pretty good in the fridge for a few days. Not that it lasts that long, you know what I'm saying? But if you're balling on a budget and you don't feel like spending $15-20 every time you go out to eat for lunch, I'd highly suggest this recipe for about $25-30, maybe 35 if you're doing salad. You can't go wrong. I mean, it comes out to like $5, $3 to $5 a portion, depending on how many people in your family, or if it's just you. Shout out to wives that cook, or partners that cook. It's nice to have some homemade leftovers and some homemade dinner instead of going out to eat all the time. And my kid cannot get enough beef either. He's almost 2, and like anytime we make beef, it's his favorite. So yeah. If you're looking for a new recipe, check out the Instant Pot Korean beef from iHeartEating.com. I highly recommend it. So some random lady next pulling up. Can't go wrong. It requires like no effort. And as you can see, I've been eating for 10 minutes. I barely put a dent in it. So, Alright guys, I'll see you next time on Eating Out Loud.